Welcome to our entitled parents. Let's begin. Before this video starts, I would appreciate you to subscribe, click notifications and like the video. TLDR, entitled Mom tries to steal my baby gets what she deserves. This happened when my daughter was about 4 months. Let's meet the wonderful and not so wonderful cast. Me, BB, daughter, EM. Entitled Mom Beast. One afternoon after our mommy and me yoga class. I know sounds dumb, but a great way to meet mommy friends. Me and BB decided to get a coffee and catch up. Well, I would get coffee. She would get that sweet booby milk. Well, BB, lightweight that she is, passes out after that boob milk. I decide to be wild and get that second cup of coffee. I'm drinking my second cup of coffee when a wild EK and EM appear. EK, AWWWWW a baby. I smile but go back to reading the news and sipping my coffee. When I look up, EK is trying to pick up my sleeping baby. I panicked, obviously. Me, yelling no. EM, oh she wasn't hurting her. EK, whining I want to hold the baby. Me, she's sleeping, and you're too little to hold her honey. She's heavy. EM, oh just let her hold her. EK is very mature. Me, she's not a baby doll. EM, you don't have to be a bitch me. Excuse me. During this time EK tried to pick up BB and woke her up. So BB starts crying. I picked her up and start hushing her. Me, now see what you did? Leave us alone. EM, she just wants my daughter to hold her. Tries to grab BB. Me, WTF get off. Turns to keep BB away. BB, cries. EM, just let her hold her. Keeps trying to steal baby. Me, help. Open hand punches her in the nose. At this point the coffee shop employees jumps in and pulls her away. One of them says that they called the police. EM's nose is bleeding. EK is sobbing. I kinda feel bad for the kid. She's pretty little, but her mom should teach her better. The employees ask us to stay and wait for police. EM, good. She assaulted me and traumatized my child. BB is still crying so I give her the boob. EM, she's exposing herself to a child pedophile. I ignore her, and BB finally calms down. The police came and asked us each what happened. EM, she exposed herself to my daughter, and assaulted me. Me, scared that I'm going to jail. That isn't true. She tried to steal my baby. I just was protecting her. Luckily the coffee place had cameras. She got arrested for attempted kidnapping. I have to go to court for it next month. Entitled Parent Number 2. Honestly, I'm not sure if this story fits here, but it does involve a mom. Entitled in thinking I should give her something I really don't want. So with no other real place to put it, I'm putting it here. So I'm a 25-year-old male who does work for a ride-sharing app in my spare time. I moved to my current location about a year ago and decided to sign up for the ride-sharing app in hopes of learning about my new environment. Honestly, it's been great. I've met a ton of cool people and even hang out with some outside of it. But there's always an exception to that rule. A few nights ago I was working a Saturday, the busiest night of the week, and Thursday, the most lucrative. It was getting late and I figured I'd do one more before I hit the road back home. I finally got a hit while fooling up and went to pick up my passenger. The woman in question was a mid-30s blonde and, to the right guy, very pretty. Unfortunately, I'm happily committed to my partner, who happens to be a man. When she gets in my car, it's very apparent that she's completely sloshed and needed to get home. In between slurring and asking me you know what I mean, she kept talking about her kid and how her ex was a bastard and how people should just be nice to each other, you know. She would shout random words and laugh hysterically at nothing. I was uncomfortable, but I would live. It's not like I've never driven drunks around before. When I pulled up to the address in question, She informed me that this wasn't her house. It was her ex's, and thank God he wasn't home. So she asked if I could enter her actual address. She was too drunk to type it. Once I handed her back her phone with the proper address, that's when the touching started. At first she just thanked me and rubbed my hand, but when I tried to pull away, so I could finish this never-ending nightmare of a ride, she latches onto me a bit. Her hands graze my shoulder and chest and she begins asking really inappropriate questions. I don't know if it was stupid to tell her that she didn't exactly have my preferred equipment, but I did. Unfortunately, this only seemed to egg her on more. She told me a few more things like, "You'd like it once I get my clothes off, and my kid could use a nice daddy like you." But finally we got to the address in question, and I thank God this can finally be over, but clearly something got up this woman's ass because she asked for a hug and full on kissed me on the lips. No consent, no warning. And then she asked if I wanted to come in. I said let me park, and she got out to go inside. And then I peeled the hell out of there. Now, I've obviously informed my ride-share service about the event, and they asked if I want to press any charges, and I said I don't think so. Mostly because I didn't have any actual evidence other than my word. At best, it would turn into a he said she said thing. At worst, she could even say I manipulated her when she was vulnerable. So I honestly feel lost about it. And I feel like she gets away with what she did outside of being banned from the app. Any advice from you guys? Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed reacting to Entitled Parents. If you want to see another topic, then comment down below what topic you would like, and I'll try my best to make it happen. Also, if I get 5 likes on this video, I will make a part 2. Bye.